Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine, and as you all know that coronavirus is increasing rapidly, so be safe at home, be secure, don't use anything unnecessary, don't touch anything unnecessary. After touching or before touching anything, just sanitize yourself, use mask, follow all the protocols for the COVID-19. Okay, so welcome to the next part of the crop production and management. So what we have learned previously, we'll see this as well, and next we'll learn about the adding manures and fertilizer. Okay, so we have learned already in our previously about this in this chapter, that what were things we have learned. Just we'll do a short recap about that. Okay, a short recap. Okay, so first what we have learned about the agricultural history, where we learned how farmers start growing crops and all. Then we have learned about the crop plants found in India, what type of crop plants are found in India, and the kharif plant, kharif crop and rabi crop. Kharif crops are the crops which sown at the monsoon and harvested during the after the monsoon, that is September and October. Okay, rabi crops are the crops which are grown in winter season and harvested March and April. Okay, so then we learnt about the basic agricultural practices, where we have seen the different method of agricultural practices, or different activities for agricultural practices. Okay, so after that what we have seen the preparation of soil, which is very important part of agriculture. Okay, so if we'll not prepare the soil properly, the crop will not grow healthy. Okay, so for that after that what we have learnt about the agricultural implements. So the tools which are used for the agriculture, like plug, hoe and cultivator. After that we have learnt about the sowing, how will sow the seed, which is very very important and necessary part of agriculture, because if we will not sow the seed properly, it will not grow properly. Okay, either it will grow under the growth, or it will not grow, it will not get the sunlight, the requirement, the like nutrients and all. Okay, after that we have learnt about the traditional the tools by which we can sow the seeds, like traditional tools, seed drills and all. So today we will learn about adding manures and fertilizers, which is very important part of fertilizer. Okay, so what is manure and what is fertilizer? I have already told you in our previous classes, in our Google Meet classes as well. So manure are what? Manure are organic substances, dead or the animals dead or decaying, or the plants dead decaying parts. Okay, and what are fertilizer? Fertilizers are the chemicals which both are used for the growth or to provide the nutrients to the plant. Okay, so plants require nutrient for growth. As we require nutrients, what we require? We require water, food, oxygen. These are the air, proper air. These are the basic things for the growth. Like that only, plant also need. All the living beings need proper nutrients for their growth. Okay, so plant also require nutrient for growth, and the substances which are added to the soil in the form of nutrient for the healthy growth of plants are called manures and fertilizers. So what manures and fertilizers? Manure and fertilizers are the nutrients or are the substances which we add to the soil for the healthy growth of the crop. Okay, or plants. So plants get mineral from the soil. So from where plants get the minerals? From the soil. Okay, plants get the mineral from the soil, and these nutrients are essential for the growth of plant. These are very essential for the growth of plants. Okay, and when a crop is harvested, some nutrients are present in the soil get depleted. So first the soil is very fertile and all when we add the manures and fertilizer to that, but when it is time to harvest it, when at the time of harvesting, or when we harvest the crop, what happen? Some of the nutrients present in the soil get depleted. That get depleted means decreases. Okay, so in certain areas farmer grow crop in the same field. Why? Because in a certain area what happen? The farmers they grow crop in a same field. Like if it is a field, if it is a field and farmer are growing the rice, the farmer will grow only rice and rice. Okay, so continuous growing of same crops make the soil poorer in certain nutrients. So if we will grow same crop in a field continuously, what will happen? There will be the soil will poorer in certain nutrients. Okay, so therefore the nutrients need to be replenished from time to time in the soil. That is why the farmer add manure to this field to replenish the soil with nutrients, and this process is called manuring. So for that, see, if we will do the farming, or farmer will crop or grow the same crop in same field, then what happens? The soil, the nutrients of soil will get depleted. Okay, for that what the soil need? The soil need to be replenished with the nutrients. Okay, for that farmer add manures. Manures means the organic substances. Okay, like we can make it at home. We can dig a place, or we can put some cow dung, little bit cow dung, or the wastage of our home, like the vegetable peels, like the rotted food, like the animal wastage, that is cow dung, and we can leave it for few days. After few days, what we will see, it will just mix it up. It mix it up, and there is a warmness in that. Stickiness is stickiness is there. It means that is ready, and now we can add it with the soil. It is full of nutrients. Okay, so farmer add manures to the field to replenish the soil with nutrients, and this process is called manuring. So replenishing the soil with the nutrients or with the manures are known as the manuring. Okay, so now what is manure? Sorry, what is manure? Manure it is an organic substance obtained from dead plants and animal wastes. From where we get it? We get it from the dead plants and animal wastes. Farmer dump plants and animal waste in pits at open places and leave it to decompose. So I have already explained about this in our Google Meet classes as well, that what farmer does, they just dump plants and animals wastes in pits, or they can dig a place. Okay, that is called the pits at open places and leave it to decompose. And who decompose? Some bacteria and fungi are there who can decompose in a very speed up. Okay, bacteria and fungi in the soil speed up the decomposition. The decomposed matter is used as organic manure. So the decomposed matter which decomposed after few days is the organic matter, manure. And you know, that is the pits that the farmer which dig, or which we dig, or the pits where we collect this all the organic matters or the animal wastage or the dead plants. Okay, that called, the name of that pits is compost pit. CUM, this is known as the compost pit. Okay, it's not writing. Compost pits. Okay, this is known as the compost pits. Okay, so now what is fertilizer? Fertilizer, these are man-made chemicals. Okay, fertilizer is what it is of man-made chemical substances which are rich in a particular nutrients. So there are some particular nutrients. For example, the most widely used fertilizers are NPK fertilizers. Most widely used fertilizers are NPK fertilizers. Why? This is that are rich in nitrogen, and for nitrogen, P for phosphorus, and K for potassium. Okay, K for potassium salt. So NPK means nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Okay, so the use of fertilizers help the farmer to have better field crops. So when the farmer use this fertilizer, what happens? The field crops are very good or very healthy. But you know, the excess use of fertilizer can harm the soil as well. It can reduce the fertility of the soil. Okay, so and it can lead to the soil pollution as well. So, but excessive use of fertilizer leads to soil pollution. It makes the soil less fertile. Less fertilizers gets washed into water bodies and harm aquatic animal as well. So you know, excess use of fertilizer, what happens? It harms the animals, it harms the aquatic animals and the soil pollution as well. How? Because fertilizer has lots of chemicals. So when there is lots of fertilizer in soil, what happens? The soil, the natural fertility or the natural manuring or nutrients of the soil get depleted. First Second is what? The crop or the grass is the grass where the fertilizers are there, or the crop which we are eating. If there is lots of fertilizer, if we will eat it, we will eat the chemicals as well. Okay. And how the aquatic animal affected? You know, when we put the, or when we sprinkle the water to the crop, the required amount of water used by the crop, but the rest waters are just drawn to the, or just that is drawn to the, or go to the water bodies like the pond, streams or river. Okay. And the chemical also washed with that water, and that goes to the soil, that goes to the river and pond and stream and all. And what happened? The animal of that river or that pond or the aquatic animals are get affected. Okay. So this is good, but a very less use of, if we will use it excess, it is very harmful for everyone. Okay. So now see what we will do an activity which already I have told you, I have given you as homework, but whosoever has not attended to Google Meet classes can check it now, or do it now. You can start doing this at your home. So what you need to do, take some moong seeds, the green one. There's two type of moongs are available in the market. The green one, okay, not the yellow one, not the split one, okay, the round one. Okay. That take some moong seed and germinate them for 12 to 18 hours. If you don't have moong seed, you can do it with the gram as well. Okay. The black gram, which we call chana, okay, you can do that with that as well. So soak it for 12 to 18 hours. Like you can put it in water for 12 to 18 hours. For 2 days you can leave there in water or in a bowl. You can just soak the moong or chana for 1.5 days. So select 3 equal size seedling out of this, and what you need to do, you just need to take the 3, like you have put 10, for example 10 seeds you have soaked or you have germinated, but you need to take only 3 of equal size. Okay. But that should be a seedling. Seedling means, for example, this is chana. This should be have this kind of, we see now, after 1 day or 2 day of the germination, what we see this type of white color, a kind of tails are there. Okay. This is known as seedling. This is what? This is seedling. Okay. This is what? This is seedling. So you need to take off 3 of the same size. Okay. And add little amount of soil. Okay. You need to take the 3 glasses as well, or for example glass A, glass B and glass C. Okay. In glass A, what you need to do, add little amount of soil with cow dung, manure in glass A. So what you need to do in glass A, manure with soil. Okay. Or soil with manure, a little bit amount of manure. How can you make it? I told you na, in an open area of your nearby your house or the backyard of your house, you can do, dig a small place, a small soil, dig a place and put the vegetable pills, which in our home daily we cut the vegetable, and there's lots of vegetable pills are there, so you can put there. Take some cow dung from nearby areas and add that also, and we do the worship and all at our home. Doesn't matter what religious we belong to, but we always offer the flower to the God. So you can take that flower and put that also, and wait for 2 days. Okay. After 2 or 3 days, what you will see that all are just decomposed. Take that. Okay. That is the manure. And in glass 1, soil plus manure. In glass B, put some same amount of soil which you have taken in glass A, but with the urea, with a fertilizer, that is urea. Okay. You can get it from any nursery. And in glass C, you just put soil without anything. You don't need to add fertilizer or manure in glass C. Okay. Just the soil. Now pour the same amount of water in each glass and plant the seedling in them. Now for example, a half cup of water in 3 of glasses. Okay. Just pour it and just keep, and and plant the seedling. Now in A, B, C, we have taken the 3 seedling, just plant it, okay. Keep them in safe place and water them daily. Just keep it in the same place or the in any area, the safe area, and water it daily for 7 to 10 days. Observe the growth. Note your observation, in which class was the growth fastest and which class showed healthiest seedling. So what you need to do, take a notebook and you can do it or observe it in a notebook, but it will be better if you make a videography or photography with it. Means if you are doing like just start from the manuring, you can start from the manuring or germinating, take each picture and make a project and send it to me, okay. And tell me or mention there please that which grows faster, okay. So this was for today. In next class we'll learn about the difference between manures and fertilizer, okay. I hope you have got it about the how to adding the manures and fertilizer, how it is how much it is important for the plant as well. So in next class we will learn about the difference between manures and fertilizer. Please be at home, be safe, don't go outside unnecessary. Thank you for today.